Hey, what's up guys, it's BarbaraBeauté and I'm back on your screen with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I finished my closure to look like a frontal. Okay, the frontal is from a company called Pretty Proper. Pretty Proper has great bundles and great frontals and everything. I love their frontals and their closures the best because their lace is thin, but at the same time it's sturdy. The knots bleach well. The parting space looks super duper realistic without even having to bleach it. My closure, like this is a closure, it goes all the way back to here. That's how big my parting space is. And for my closure part, it ends right here. That's crazy, right? Like, to get that much space, you might as well just get this closure and not get a frontal. I'll leave the links and the pricing and everything on the screen and down below. So yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing I want to do is go with these edges. As you can see, mine are super nappy. I don't want to be politically incorrect, but they are nappy. So what I'm gonna take is a combination of Got to Be, the black one, and Eco Styler. I usually use Eco Styler, but this is gonna help the process go a lot faster, so I'm gonna use both. But I'm gonna take it, put it where my closure is going to end and my edges will show. So that's about right here. I'm just gonna mix the Got To Be and the Eco. Same thing on the other side. Just slather it on first. You want to make sure you're using a hard bristle brush for this. Okay, so here is my closure wig. I just have it on a wig stand. You want to make sure that your closure portion the knots are bleached, obviously, because when it lays against your skin, you don't want to see the black dots. For mine, I just bleached the knots right here, the ones that would show on my skin. But if you're not going to bleach them, just use a little powder that's the same color as your skin tone. But I'm just going to show you a little bit of how you should plug it. As you can see, I have these long, like wispy type of baby hairs. I keep mine long just because if you do it short, it's hard to go back, but if they're long, you can do more with them. You want to make sure it's plucked all the way to the end of the closure, just because if you want to part it there, you want to make sure that it's plucked and it doesn't look too wiggy. So as you can see, mine is plucked all the way there. Mine is actually a little bit over plucked just because the hairs start, like as time goes on, closures, they start to bald, and I think I over plucked mine early on before I knew what the heck I was doing. But I always wear my wig cap like halfway on just so that it does not show through my lace. I do have a video on how I apply my wigs, and it's going to be the exact same method. So I am going to speed this part up and get to you when I'm doing like the edges of it. I'm going to use the Got to Be Sprayed first, the Free Spray, in combination with the black bottle, exactly how I did in that video. I will link that actually right here so you can see how I did that. You can see like the lace, it just kind of looks like my skin tone. And then when you lay your edges down a little bit and you bring your edges forward, it's gonna give it that more realistic look as well. At this point, what you want to do is go ahead and re-tie your hair again. I'm gonna leave mine for like 5 minutes just for the sake of the video, but I usually leave it for like a good 20 minutes just so you know it's like in place and that it's not going anywhere. I will be back in about 5 and I'll show you how I do the edges and that'll be it. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. You honestly could leave it just like this. Can't really see like where the closure starts and ends really. I'm going to just lay down the baby hairs on this just a little bit. What I've been liking to do is taking one of these eyebrow brushes. You'll be shocked how much it works. I'm gonna take the Got to Be Freeze spray, spray it. You could use the black spray, but sometimes I just like to use the yellow spray for the edges. But what this is gonna do is just kind of hide where the lace starts and ends so you don't kind of see it on your forehead. And if you decide to part it, you won't be able to like see the lace. Spray just kind of keeps the edges a little bit more wispy and not as like, I guess, glued to your head kind of look type of thing. I ain't the best at these baby hair things, but this is the general idea of it. Okay, so this is how it's looking on this side. Again, I'm just doing something, it ain't that serious. At this point, you could go ahead and tie your hair down again or just leave it like this. This is how my edges looks. I'm able to put it behind my ear and it looks great. You can do like one of these flip over the front type of things. You just use some water and just spray it in your hair in the direction that you want it to go. Leave it like all to the back and like tuck it in behind my ear on both sides. You can't tell me nothing. You just need to like play with it and mold it to wherever you want to leave it. You can like do like 2 braids or something. You could like switch up the part, of course. Wherever you switch up the part, you obviously want to pluck it, just because this frontal is like very dense. That was the end of this video. I hope it was informative to you, that you learned something. Hopefully that you can finesse these closures with me, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, Let me know if you have any questions. You can even DM me. I'll have my Instagram right here, so you can, you know, DM me any questions you guys have, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.